There are tons of ways to make money online. Some of them legit, and some are totally a scam. I'm gonna test a pretty popular way to make money online. It's when you flip thrift store items. This is essentially how Nasty Gal got started.
I made a little eBay listing template and called it Nasty Gal Vintage. And it started with some stuff that was my clothes and some stuff that I found at thrift stores.
Basically what you do is find an item at a thrift store that's being sold for way below its market value, and then try and sell it for a profit online. I'm gonna test out a few different thrift shops and websites, and we're gonna see what works and what doesn't. First things first, we gotta research what to buy. There's a ton of articles that give suggestions. I decided to stick within the clothing realm. I think I'm just gonna go and look for things that I know are trendy right now, brands that I know are trendy. I don't wanna go into a realm of stuff I know nothing about. Either do a ton of research and see what actually sells, or stick to stuff that you know will sell. The first thrift store I went to was the Goodwill, which has a ton of duds and just random stuff that probably no one will ever buy, but it's the cheapest, so it has the greatest potential to turn a profit. After sifting through a bunch of random stuff, I found this Free People sweater for $3.99. I feel like this would... Where is that? Free People. So yeah, Free People, it's really big, but I feel like I might be able to make it work. Originally, it was probably like $50, so we're definitely gonna try and sell that. Lots of Forever 21 so far. It's literally an entire printer. This is 99 cents. So I'm gonna give it a shot. So these Uggs are $20, but I feel like you could sell them for like 40 maybe. This they sell at Urban Outfitters, and I actually like it. So here's the stuff I found. I think it looks pretty good. So you guys, I got all this stuff for $25. Okay, now let's try our luck at Buffalo Exchange. Items tend to cost more at consignment stores versus thrift stores. Buffalo Exchange had a lot more brands that I recognized and a lot of cool trendy clothes that I would definitely wear, but the prices were significantly higher than the Goodwill, so I honestly don't know if they'll turn a profit. This dress is from For Love and Lemons, which is actually like really expensive. I bought a couple items to test it out anyway, but my expectations are pretty low with this one. I also tried another thrift store in LA called Crossroads. Stuff here is definitely better so far. These leggings, $15 from Pink. They had a ton of cool stuff too. It was really similar to Buffalo Exchange. Kind of higher prices, probably not gonna make a profit, but if they don't sell, at least I'll actually like the clothes. I like want this stuff. I'm gonna buy it and not even sell it. These leggings are brand new with the tag on it. What? $15. They're cool. I literally have this. I actually really like this. But Ann Taylor, isn't that like a kind of older? Yeah, it's a mom store. I like it though. Next, it's time to list the items. If there's anything we learned from the Nasty Gal story, it's that you really need to style these pieces and show people the potential in them. You really gotta sell it to them. See how this sort of plain black dress looks way more trendy with a few more accessories? Even adding just a belt or a hat that's cute, I think people might be like, oh, I could pair it with that, and it'll make them actually wanna buy it. At least that's my theory. We'll see if it actually works. So I'm just filling in all the info, uploading the photos. This ends up taking about an hour or two. After taking photos of all the styled pieces, I edited them a little bit in Photoshop, just changing up the lighting and stuff, you know, making sure the photo actually looks flattering. Not changing anything about the actual clothes though, that'd be kind of weird. So just changing the brightness, even adding a filter, I think can make it look kind of cool. As long as the clothing is still true to its actual color, then I think this is totally fine to do. So I didn't know the real original price, but judging by what's on Free People, we can guess this sweater was probably originally like $100. So yeah, after a couple hours, I had my store totally up, and I think it looks pretty good actually. All right, and now all we can really do is wait. So check back in a bit and see if we made any money. So in total, I spent $118 on inventory and potentially am selling it for $246, minus the 20% fee from the website that I'm selling it on, and we have a potential profit of $197, minus another $10 in shipping supplies. We're left at $187 in potential profit. I spent about 10 hours total doing all of this, so if we're able to sell everything from the prices I listed, this is about $18.70 an hour, and that's if everything sells. Okay guys, so it is 2 weeks later. So, has anything sold? No, nothing has sold. Things have gotten offers that honestly are pretty good, but we just can't justify it because we had to buy the stuff for a certain amount. I wouldn't count this as a total fail just yet because this stuff could still sell. I think part of the reason is I could have done more research. I just felt a bit rushed to make the video, so I didn't do as much research as I could have. What I would recommend to you guys is really research what things are being sold for before you buy stuff. If the stuff eventually sells, I'll let you guys know. Another thing also I realized is that Poshmark maybe isn't the best website for selling stuff. Maybe eBay is better, or maybe a different like secondhand clothing website. It's hard to know, but I think a lot of people have had luck with eBay. It probably just depends on what you're selling, but just something to keep in mind if you're doing this. So I'm really sorry that I can't conclude this with a, oh my god, it worked. But these are the honest results, is that it didn't really work yet. Also, I'm so sorry I sound sick. I actually am sick right now. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below which item you thought was the best thrifted piece I picked up. I think the For Love and Lemons dress was probably the best find, or the Free People sweater. I'll link the Poshmark website below if you guys like want to buy stuff. Let me know if you guys want more videos like this where I test out ways to make money online, because I've heard of so many and I'm like, does that really work though? This one, I don't know, I feel like it still could work, but I think the conclusion is that it's a lot harder than it seems like it would be. Also, if you guys have ever tried this, comment below how it went for you. I'm very curious. All right, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!